Hi everyone, Ricky here from Tech Talk. Thanks very much for joining me. Today I want to go through the final review of the Samsung Galaxy S7. Massive thank you to Vodafone for sending me this phone, and what a phone it is. So the Samsung Galaxy S7 is the latest flagship model from Samsung, joining the S7 Edge as well. So first of all, let me have a look around the phone with you, and then we'll get into the actual device and then talk more in depth about key aspects, so design, camera, gaming and performance as well. So as you can see here, we've got our always on display. I've done a video previously just showing how to maybe remove this or change it if you so wish. You can have an image, a calendar only or a clock only, but please go and check that out. So if I just first of all flip the phone up to the front here, this is where you're going to see first of all a microphone, and also you're going to see your new dual tray here. So with this you have a SIM card and an SD card as well inside here, with the SD card taking up to 200 gigabytes, which is a phenomenal amount. Also you have a couple of antenna bars there, which we're used to seeing. If I turn it to the left hand side, you're going to see your volume rockers as well. So these are nice inlaid into the device and don't protrude out too much. So turning down to the bottom here, you're going to see your 3.5 jack, a charger port which is still USB, it's not USB-C yet, a microphone again, and your speaker grill with some antenna bars as well. Going to the right hand side, you're going to find your sleep wake button and your power button as well. Going around to the back, you're going to find that 12 megapixel camera with Samsung branding and a dual tone flash as well. Okay, so let's talk about the camera on the back of the Samsung Galaxy S7, and it is a phenomenal camera. First of all, it is a 12 megapixel camera, so it's taken a step down from that 16 megapixel that we saw in the S6, but it's been upgraded. So with this now, it has a dual pixel. A dual pixel means that is 2 times the amount of photo diodes on the actual sensor. So it makes autofocusing and focusing a lot quicker and a lot sharper. The sensor on the camera is an f1.7 sensor, which means it's brighter and can take better pictures in low level lighting. And I've got some of them to show you in a future camera test video that I have done. Also, some new modes on the camera here is motion panoramic, so panoramic photographs now will flow with the actual subject in the field as well, where it won't be a stock motion photo, it will actually flow with the person. You got motion photograph, which is a bit like live photos on the iPhone, which will take a photograph which will be live for 3 seconds and will store on the device. You got hyperlapse, so a time-lapse video which is sped up but maybe a bit shaky, or hand movements, it is compacted and will be less visible on the video. So Spotlight uses face detection mode and a beauty mode to take them selfie pictures to the next step. A selfie flash is a bit like a retina flash, where the whole device on the front will flash for you. And you have a wide selfie as well on the front, where it uses 120 degrees, so everyone can get in that selfie photograph that you are after. The front facing camera also is a 5 megapixel and it is also 1.7 in size. So moving on to the display, what we actually get to look at all the time is a Quad HD SAMOLED 5.1 inch display. The resolution of the display is 1440 by 2560 and a PPI of 577, which is very high. And I've got to admit, this is one of the best displays I've ever used on a smartphone, and Samsung have done a really great job. I think it's very nice. The edge-to-edge display on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge also looks really good. I've checked that out as well. So more videos to come. So a bit about its durability. This phone is quite durable. It's got Gorilla Glass 4 on the back and the front, so it can be dropped numerous times. Be careful, try not to drop this phone because it's such a nice looking phone. It doesn't need them cracks or damages across the display. It also has an IP rating of 68, which means it can be submerged into water for 1.5 meters for up to 30 minutes. So you can fish it out of the toilet if you do drop it, and it will be fine. I'm not going to test that. I do not like testing them sort of videos, but there is plenty out there for people to test. Just make sure that the cover is snapped on there at the top, and you should be fine to go throwing your phone in the water if you so wish. I don't suggest it, but it's nice to know if maybe it's raining, you can still get your phone out, or if you do have an accident, that you can fish it out if you so wish to. So talking about performance and power now. So this is running an octa-core processor in this phone. So it's running Samsung's brand new Exynos processor, where it's running 4 processors at 2.3 GHz and 4 running at 1.5 GHz. It's running 4 GB of RAM, and the GPU is a Mali T880. Also with this gaming, they've got a new Vulkan API, so it's made gaming a lot better. So I've found that as well, and there is a gaming video coming up very shortly. Also with games, there is a new app called Game App Launcher, which adds the updates to your games before you start playing if you allow it, and will keep you all up to date with the latest game updates and new releases, which is really good to see as well. So now when you're playing games as well, there's a new menu button that pops up that allows you to do certain things. So you can either turn off notifications so it won't get bothered. You can lock the screen so you can't use these buttons down here at the bottom. You can take a screenshot. You can record your gameplay as well, and it'll be saved either onto the device or your SD card, which is really good. And you can change the settings as well if you so wish. So that's on all games as well, and there's a little menu button that will pop up that you can change, but that will be shown in my gaming video which will be up very shortly. So let me just carry on about talking about the power and the GPU of this. First of all, the CPU on this phone, remember this is an octa-core phone, so the CPU is 30% better than the S6, the GPU is 64% better, and the RAM is taking a 1 gig step up to 4 GB compared to 3 GB on the S6. The S7 battery is phenomenal. It's a 3000 mAh battery, and it will quick charge in 90 minutes. For a 60% charge, that will only take 30 minutes, which is really quick, really fast. I'm pretty sure it's going to be faster with the USB-C coming in the next model, and wireless charging is also available. So the Samsung Galaxy S7 is a real step up for everyone. If you wanted that expanded memory, that is back, which is really good to see. If you like using your phone in the water or dust or rain, that is good to see as well. The IP68 rating has come back for this model. So you have your fingerprint sensor as well. You've got your front-facing camera. I've talked all about that. But overall, this is one stunning device. Please let me know what you think down below. Thanks always for watching. Please give a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.